Is anybody still doing colorful eyeshadows and cut creases? Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. It's me, Titi, aka Slaycocobakes, whichever one you prefer. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. Also, don't forget to click the notification bell so you get notified every time I post a video, and also subscribe if you like what you see. Today I'm back again with another makeup tutorial, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how I achieved this green cut crease makeup look. I think it's also kind of smoky, I'm not sure, but yeah, depending on what you think smoky is. This is a very bold look. Because of how bold it is, it's definitely not going to be everybody's cup of tea, and that's absolutely fine. So if you want to see how I created this makeup look, then please keep on watching. The skin is skinning, whatever that means. If you didn't know, when I'm working with very bright colors that I want like extra vibrancy from, I will pull out my lightest base, and what this does is it ensures you get maximum pigmentation from your shadows, and also make sure that they are the most true to color. You want to take your time blending this out to make sure it's smooth, because you definitely don't want your shadows to go unpatchy. Today we're going to be working with a lot of greens because this is a green cut crease look. Starting off with that dark green color, I'm going to start stamping this on my lids. I'm not dragging it, I'm just stamping it because I want the maximum color payoff out of this. As you can see, I'm gently stamping it and forming a rounded shape. I'm being very careful because I do not want like a winged out shape. I want a rounded cut crease, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to go in that circle. I'm also not taking this up too high because I want to leave room for my lighter colors later on, as opposed to how I normally do it in my other tutorials, where I start with like the lightest color down to the darkest color, so like transition shade first. I did the reverse in this because when I'm working with very dark, like vibrant colors that I want to show up very pigmented, I would normally start from the darkest to the lightest. As you can see also with the shadows, I'm not blending immediately. I'm stamping on first, and then after stamping on, I go in to blend it out. This is also because it's giving me more control and I want the colors to be very concentrated. You can see I place the colors way above my crease, and this is just because I have hooded eyes. So when I do open my eyes, you can actually kind of see the cut crease and it's not just hiding like inside the hood. So this is a tip for you if you have hooded eyes. Always go slightly above your crease, so even when you open your eyes, we can still see the effect. Now I'm just blowing it out with the brush, doing back and forth windshield wiper motions, and you can see that beautiful gradient effect. I'm going back in with that first color just to reiterate it and make sure like it's not lost, because some of the color was lost initially in the process of blending. Now it's time to cut the crease, and for this step you would need a really flat brush to guarantee a precise sharp cut. This is the step that's going to take the longest, because even for me that isn't new to this is the part that takes the longest, because you want to really take your time with this, because this can go from 0 to 100 real quick. I go slightly above my crease again so that when I open my eyes you can still see that cut for the cut crease. When I'm doing this step, I lean into my mirror as close as possible because I need to really see. I see a lot of people give a lot of tips and tricks on how to do like a cut crease easier, but for me I would say what I like to do is I like to do both eyes sort of simultaneously. What this does is it just helps it be as similar as possible, because almost like all the time if you do one first before you do the other, like you'll always end up with like one that's way higher than the other, and then it just looks very different and it's too noticeable to a point where you just have to take it off. Going back in with that dark green shade to blend out the edges just before I go in with my lid color. For my lid, I'm going to be using this lime green golden undertone shimmer shade, and this looks so pretty. I'm just going to use a dense brush to start packing this on my lid, and also being as precise so I don't take this above the actual crease that I created. I'm going to be leaving a really small part of the inner portion, as you can see, because I had a plan to like put a slightly like less golden shade inside, but I think I ended up using the wrong shade, but I think it still turned out pretty much okay anyway. So you guys, let's chat quickly. Like, it's 2023. Is anybody still doing colorful eyeshadows and cut creases? Because it just feels like makeup tutorials have seen like a decline in the past year or two, and everybody has like shifted their focus to like skincare, which is good. I personally gravitate more towards like neutral looks for when I'm going out. Once in a while, I'll do a little color here and there, but for like these colorful looks, I like to do them because I want my channel to be sort of diverse. I want it to be that when you come here, there's something for you. There can't be something for every single person because we all have like different types of makeup, but like at least there's a bit of color, there's something neutral. So if you like color, there's something for you. If you like neutrals, there's something for you. If you don't even like any eyeshadow at all, there's something for you. This is actually the third time I'm filming this particular look and the second time I'm filming it for YouTube. The first time I filmed it in like 2021 for Instagram and people really liked it, so I decided to like do it for YouTube. I did that video. That video is still like privately uploaded on my channel. I never made it public, but I just realized as time went on that, things had changed. The way I did my base routine was different and just more elevated. So I decided to recreate it with my new base routine and put it out for you guys. I think this look will be very befitting for like the festive season or like the holiday seasons. I feel like this will be really nice for Christmas, like Christmas events. Also, I was having this argument with my sisters. So we're talking about the colors associated with Christmas, and I said I think it's four colors that, or rather I was sure it's four colors like associated with Christmas, which is green, red, white and blue. Don't ask me where blue came from, but I just know in my head that blue belongs among the Christmas colors. But she says no, it's a lie, like it's just red and like green, and I'm like, I don't agree. So what do you guys think? Also, I think this look will also be very perfect for like new year events, because if you didn't know, the color green symbolizes new beginnings, growth, and abundance. And one thing we're definitely going into 2024 with is an abundance mindset for sure. It's so crazy to me how we're already in November and the year is ending. Like, we literally just started 2023 and it's already over. We have to get on our Zoom. I have to get on my Zoom. You have to get on your Zoom. We all have to get on our Zoom. We have to start taking our passions more seriously and creating more time to do the things that we love, spend with the people that we love. Shake off the fear of being seen. Shake off the fear of what would happen if we failed, because a lot of us have a lot of amazing ideas that we're yet to execute, because it's like, what if this doesn't go as planned? But how about we try to focus more on the positive as opposed to the negative? Because what if we end up doing that thing and it supersedes like our imaginations and expectations? Don't wait till the new year to start working towards your goal, or like doing the whole new year, new me, the name of like a clean slate. You can start now. There is still some time. Whatever it is you want to do, put your mind into it and just start doing it. This is also me talking to myself. Dream big. It's free 99. It doesn't cost you a dime. Being Delulu might just actually be a Solulu. Alright, I think I've done enough motivational speaking for one day. So back to the actual makeup. I'm just blending out my concealer. I took out time to just like talk to you guys a little bit because I feel like you guys have seen me do my base routine, and I don't think like there's anything really different than the previous ones that I have posted, which is like the recent one. And I think it's pretty self-explanatory. But I'm just doing my reverse contour now with my beauty sponge like I normally would do. And what this does is just it makes my contour more visible and just sharper. Going in with my powder, I can't even talk anymore. Yeah, going in with my setting powder, I'm just going to set my concealer in place. I've said in my previous tutorials, RCMA no color powder is my current favorite like powder in my collection, and I have quite a handful of setting powders. I have your Laura Mercier's, your Huda Beauty, Fenty, but this one is the one I've really been oh my god, English is the one I've been gravitating towards recently, and it does not leave a white cast. I'm clearly, evidently obsessed with this Sephora Micro Smooth powder. This powder is amazing. It's a mineralized baked powder, so it doesn't give you a whole lot of coverage, but it just helps to melt your makeup together. And it gives you this glow because it has gold like particles or gold flecks in it. It's just so pretty and yummy. Oh my god. And it doesn't like leave a grainy effect or cause like texture on your face. I really like it because I've been looking for an all over face powder for the longest time, so I was so happy when I got these and they just match me perfectly. I'm a blush and bronzer kind of girl. Like that is my favorite step in applying my makeup. When I'm applying blush, I'm the happiest. I'm just smiling, I'm just glowing, like I'm just over the moon. I do not bake, but I'm putting that extra powder under my eyes because I'm going to be putting that green shade like in my waterline, and I'm putting that powder there so it just catches like any fallout and does not destroy my under eye. It should be a crime the amount of times I've said like in this video. Oh my god. Dusting away the excess powder. I know it looks a bit like white, but I promise this powder is flashback proof and it does not leave a white cast at all. Even though like I fix my lashes quite well, it's still one of my most dreaded steps because I just don't know who is going to forsake me that day. I don't know if it's the lash itself, I don't know if it's the lash glue, I don't know if it's just going to refuse to stick on, I don't know if it's going to stick on a little bit higher than it's supposed to. Like a lot of things could go wrong with these lashes and it just really scares me. Like anytime I get it in one go, I'm just like, oh my god, thank you so much. Especially when you're in a hurry, lashes just know when to misbehave. It's so annoying. Moving on to my lips, I decided to do something different and switch things up. I'm using my contour stick as my lip liner, and one thing about me is I love when one product can serve multiple functions. I love a good multifunctional product. If you're really dark like me and you struggle with finding a good lip liner to match your skin tone and also like contour and bronzer, you can also actually use eyeshadow palettes. I used to do that quite a while back before I like got a lot of the products I have now in my collection. I really love the formula of Dose of Color liquid lipsticks. I'm looking to get more lip products from them because the lip liner, which is my favorite lip liner, the one with in collaboration with Imatang, I always talk about it. I can never shut up about it because there's nothing like it on the market. It's so good, it's so creamy, and it glides on like butter. I think though things went downhill from this lip because I don't think I made the best choice with this lip, but I ended up changing it to something else. But still, I didn't end up loving that. At this point, I feel like I was sleepy and I was already over everything, so I should have used like a more vibrant lip color. I don't know, but I didn't put as much effort into the lips as usual. Set the face, and I'm just pressing in the excess setting spray into my skin. I've had this palette for way too long, but the highlighter in this is top notch. It's so amazing. It doesn't leave a grainy texture and it's just perfect for the skin. You guys, I was so scared when I was doing this look because it's been over 2 years I last did a cut crease. After I did that video, I just became a neutral girly. Like cut creases used to be my thing until they weren't my thing anymore. Like I stopped doing them. So I'm so happy how this look came out. It came out better than the original one, I think. I'm just only biased about the hair. I loved the hair in the previous video. I think I'm going to insert like a clip of the one I filmed 2 years ago and see that actually like my base has changed. The makeup just looks more cohesive. Also, you guys should let me know what you thought about the lip color. I was actually at crossroads of like just wiping it off and trying to do something brighter, but I felt like because the eyes were quite shiny, I wanted to do something a bit toned down for the lips, hence why I went for this brown lip. Let me know if you think it ties the whole look together, or if you feel like I should have tried going for a brighter lip combination. So that brings us to the end of this tutorial. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Also, let me know in the comment section what you thought about this look. Let me know if you're going to be trying it out. Let me know if it's too bold for you, if it's outside of your comfort zone. Let me know which of the lip combos you preferred. As you can see, last minute I changed it to this. I didn't even film it on camera, but I wasn't really feeling that, and my sister said she felt like something brighter would suit the look way better, so I decided to quickly change the lips. So let me know if you prefer this and you feel like this ties the look together better than the brown. So if you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. I'll definitely respond to them. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next one. Bye.